My name is Asghar. Before also I came here at the stage, and I want to ask you one thing. Have you ever been to a crossroad where you are contemplating to choose your path? It is a difficult, sort of scenario where different paths leading towards a various destinations. You have to choose one, and those paths are related to the various opportunities, various challenges, and you have to face, contemplate, you have to deliberately think about that which path is going to be chosen. Now, the topic for today of my speech is, as mentioned on the screen, it is selecting a perfect job for you. Selecting a job is, I believe, is not a job itself, but it is a career. This career is particularly not aligned with you or one body. It is aligned with many, things involved in it. Many family members, many other colleagues, all these guys are involved with you. Selecting a profession is a very tedious job. You got to think about 1,000 times, I believe, that which profession you are going to join. Now, it is seemed like a maze, where you have to navigate that which path you have to choose. Once you are at the maze, you have to contemplate, you have to think about that this is the path which you are going to choose. It seems like it is a career. You have to think about and you have to choose the. Now let's dive for this scenario and find out that which are those particular factors which need to be involved to selecting the best career. Now, one thing I want to mention that it deals with the passion of mind. Which thing you want to love to do, that is inherently inbuilt and comes in with you. Like I remember once I was in primary school. At that time, probably I guess it was I was maybe around 10 or 11 years. I was sitting in a classroom. I remember that in the classroom I was sitting with my fellow student, and all of a sudden the headmaster, like the principal, he came in the class with all the colleagues there, and they approaches every student. Actually, that principal was being checked by the municipality officer. Municipality officer was along with them, and they came there in the class. They want to check it, that what is going on, is the teaching is good, or which method they are going to adopt. Once I saw that guy who was alongside the principal, he was very, good dress up, smartly turned out. He was a smart guy who was roaming around and meeting with his students. I was making up my mind that I will become this municipality guy. I thought in my mind that I will become, and I thought that okay, I will explain this thing to my parents, those are sitting at home. Though after the class, I remember I rushed to the house, and I was making plan that okay, I will discuss my mother and father and I will explain them. But I forgotten that a challenge being faced once I will go to home, because in front of me my small sister was there. She was very challenging to convince her. Once I explained to her that this is, I have made up my mind, I will become a municipality officer. It is a very astonishing thing for her. She said, how come you are a municipality officer? You are becoming now, you are supposed to be doctor or engineer or something. Have you talked with your parents? Where is the father and mother? He was very surprised, and she was aiming to complain to my father and mother that Asghar has changed his mind and he is going for the municipality. It is a thing which really, so this means that I just want to highlight that it is a patience and your understanding with the job. If you are working that which thing you want to love to do, you have to work it accordingly. So these factors you have to keep in mind. If like some job you are going ahead for that, and second factor I want to mention that like the job market demands, this you have to keep in mind. Then you have to work life balance, that if the job is flexible enough, like as a project manager, you are having a flexibility, you can go around, you have various tasks, so that also you can accomplish. And a flexible approach, so you can, a freelancer even, freelancer jobs are there, which can be good enough for you. So these are various, factors you have to keep in mind, like patience, where you have best understanding for the job, which is the job market demands, and like the which I have highlighted. So thank you very much. So,